Welcome to FaBled Hunters.
I'm Yanji,
I'm Saint.
and we're going to be traveling.
In
the next couple of weeks.
By the time they see this, it'll be like days, right?
Yeah. So we're going to go to Europe. We're going to be in France.
We will be. You're going to be at Singapore already by then, right?
Yeah. I'll be in Singapore. Hopefully, cross my fingers, I'll be the Calling Singapore winner.
Calling Singapore winner, yeah. Cross our fingers, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you to the Patreon members that are helping with this quest, right? Helping with this journey. To be the APAC champ. You're the Euro champ one time. Imagine you cover every single territory. That'd be sick. That said, are you ready?
I thought I was, but I don't know. I don't know anymore. We'll see.
Do you know who you're going to play, though?
Yeah, I think I'm probably playing Viserai.
Okay, all right. That's the right answer.
Yeah.
Because we know this guy to be the Viserai king,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And you're supposedly good at Kano, too. Say your team members. Yangji and Mike.
Questionable.
Questionable?
Yeah.
But you're definitely the most comfortable at Viserai,
Yeah,
right?
Definitely.
Okay, so what is the format of Singapore?
Singapore actually has a calling format very similar to Utrecht, and then also the Pro Tour.
Mhm.
So it's mixed format, uprising draft, and
Mhm.
classic constructed.
Okay.
Top 8 will be classic constructed. I think the tournament size will probably be kind of similar to Utrecht. I've heard that there's about 150 active players in Singapore,
Mhm.
and then probably from OCE, anybody else who's crazy enough to go to Singapore before going to Europe, probably I estimate about
I think
100.
Matt's going to be there, right?
Yeah, but at least for OCE people, it's on the way.
Mhm.
I'm just saying for anybody who's crazy enough to fly out of the way,
Okay.
I think there will probably be about 100 other players, outside
so
of the
250 total, you're saying?
outside of the Singapore community. But we'll see.
I mean, for a small place like Singapore, that wouldn't be a bad turnout, right?
No, I think it'd be a pretty good turnout.
Okay.
So we'll see how the tournament goes. All things considered, I'll probably play the same hero for the Pro Tour.
Okay.
But I don't know. Well, I'm pretty excited. I think we wanted to take this episode to kind of talk about what we're gonna bring to Lille, to France, and then kind of what we want to do while we're there.
Okay.
Kind of our expectations, what we want to get out of the trip, because definitely for you and also for me, traveling to these tournaments isn't just about playing the game.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Going to the Pro Tour was about going to the Pro Tour because that was the first. That was me fulfilling one of the boxes, checking a box.
Sure.
On the bucket list of entering the first Pro Tour.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
I missed MTG, and I fulfilled that mission. And to Lille, I would say there's a focus on making content, learning from other content creators, and meeting people that watch FaBled Hunters in Europe, and just hearing even if you don't like us, let us know why. If you do like us, let us know why, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And I want to meet Alex and Leah again from FaBled Academy.
Yep.
I want to meet Steelfur again, and I've already met them, but I'd like to see them again and chat more about how things are developing.
Yeah.
I think that, I know because I just paid for tickets, that flying to Europe right now, despite the favorable currency exchange, just because everybody's traveling and it's dead in the middle of summer,
Yeah.
it is really expensive right now. So I'd like to bring back some content, give the U.S. viewers an inside look, or the non-European viewers, because I heard we've got people watching from Asia as well.
Yeah, definitely. If you're flying from Europe anywhere else, most of the time, the flights are really expensive because the return flights
Yep.
are really bad. I understand a lot of people maybe can't make it out because, on such short notice, the travel cost may be a little bit too high. So I think we're going to be filming some videos.
We will be.
And I think we wanted to get a pulse to see, what is it that people want to see. You said you're going to meet up with some of the other content creators. Maybe
Get some interviews.
Yeah, maybe
Take some interviews.
Maybe we'll do some collaboration.
Yeah, some people even hit us up on fabledhunters@gmail.com, and they're like, let's do some pack openings. Let's talk about the game, and
Yeah.
let's interact and feature you, on our content. And I'm like, great, I'd love to do the same.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a big content creator, I heard there's the Eye of Ophidia guys didn't you collaborate with them or have one crossover?
I wouldn't call it a collaboration. I was just like, I think I was like interviewed.
You were on a panel, right?
Yeah.
So
for their spoiler card.
for the spoiler card. Okay.
It was like tournament centers, not I have a video.
Okay, but you both showed up, right?
Yeah.
It'd be really cool to see them, meet them, because literally the featured playmat, the featured, FaBled is Eye of Ophidia.
Yeah.
And, Eye of Ophidia, our France is Eye of Ophidia territory. So, yeah, I'd like to defer to the locals to see how you guys visualize the future of Flesh and Blood content.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to learn. Like, I'm learning all the time. I don't know how to be a professional content creator. I'm not trying to be a professional content creator or ever make this my job, because God forbid.
The job pays too much. Yeah, if you go from your current earning
to negative earning. This is negative earning.
Some $100 over the course of months.
Yeah, that would be good. But I think we're at like $4 a video or something. No joke.
$4?
Yes, I think we make $4 per video.
Dude, that seems kind of high.
Kind of high?
Yeah, I think we make like $2.
Oh, okay. Well, we pay our editors hundreds per video.
Yeah.
And our marketers. But
yeah.
Anyways, that's not what it's about. I'm trying to improve on this craft because I have since learned to do content, even from a business perspective, to promote the business. And it's helped me become really confident. Not overly confident, but much more confident presenting and being in front of the camera. Because there was a time where I was just afraid to even show my face on camera. Mm-hmm. Although I had been making content on MTG for like 2 years. And now I don't care. I'm just very comfortable, at least. And that's been helpful. But being more than comfortable, I think it's really important for us to connect with our viewers, our potential viewers, and try to make content that they want to see. Like, I had a 2-hour conversation with SloopTube this past weekend, and he was telling me, like, he was cerebral. He was thinking, like, what do my viewers want? How do I connect with more of the Fabverse? And not only that, how do I create new subscribers? How do I bring more people into the game? And I think that was one of the goals of Fabled Hunters, other than, hunting Fables, which is a big part of what we do.
Yeah.
Right? We're semi-successful because Uprising is like, all right, but now we're still, as of this point, we're still unsuccessful in hunting
the
cold foil Fabled,
Yep.
right? Have you opened a Blood of Drakai yet yourself, personally?
No. I have been in drafts where the Blood of Drakai was open.
Okay.
I haven't been the one.
The cold foil Blood of Drakai was open.
I think so.
Yeah. So I have not even seen one yet, honestly. And I'd like to, touch, see, and own one. So we're still not done. We still have a lot more to go.
Yeah.
It'd be really sad if 98 boxes in, we have not seen a Blood of Drakai cold foil yet. It'd be sad if, like, 298 boxes in, we still didn't make it. That'd be something. Anyways, that's not what this episode is about.
Yeah.
We're here to learn about how to make better content and how to make content that you guys want to watch.
Yeah, and then I wanted to ask on a personal level, like, what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to taking some time off because I have literally not been on a vacation since 2015. This is going to be a little bit of a vacation because my wife and daughter have wanted to do an international trip. They've invited themselves. So
it's like saying you're going to the Pro Tour. We're going too. Just we won't be at the Pro Tour.
We won't be at the Pro Tour, but we will be enjoying France and the rest of Europe, whether you like it or not. You don't have a say in this. Yeah. So we're making it a family trip. For me, I'd like to connect a little more with J-Dubs. He was super busy last trip. At Pro Tour 1. Although we had a little bit of time to chat, and there was some high pressure meetings that we needed to engage in, and I was participating in. Some potential huge deals were floating around, and it was we had to take care of business. Hopefully now the main man can get a little bit of rest while overseeing the second Pro Tour. Maybe things are a little more settled. Uprising is doing well, and we can hang out at the banquet and be a little more relaxed. And I mean, cross our fingers. Maybe he'll even give a live international interview to the FaBled Hunters. That'd be pretty insane, right? We haven't done one of those.
Yeah, you gotta figure out how to swing that one.
Yeah, well, we're kind of asking right now,
pitch.
right? That's the pitch.
Might be a little bit late notice. Send them an advanced copy.
Advanced copy. Okay, we'll see.
We'll try to work it out. I think for me, part of like going to these tournaments, traveling, especially for the international tournaments, is just like all about like meeting people from different backgrounds. I think perspective is very important.
It is.
And so to be able to meet people who grew up in a different place from you, I think is pretty big in helping me kind of learn more about the world. I'm looking forward to eating a lot of croissants and drinking a lot of wine.
Baguettes,
right? Baguettes.
I've always, off of the topic of TCGs, I've taken, I mean, this past decade, basically ever since I met my wife, she's gotten me into the whole culinary aspects of food, like fine dining and upscale cuisine. And I was just used to be like a hot dog and McDonald's or dollar slice of pizza type of guy before I was married. But this past decade, I've really gotten into it. And the late Joel Robuchon was probably the most decorated chef in human history with, I believe, 37 Michelin stars. I hope to stop by Paris and visit one of his establishments. I think he's got multiple. And also maybe see what Gordon Ramsay has going on in London. So that's going to be really cool as well. Just a personal thing to do because we're going to be there for more than just the Pro Tour.
Yep.
But in terms of connecting, I do want to connect with as many of you as possible internationally so that we can learn more and not only hear what you're about, maybe get your story on camera and see what your Fab experience is. Maybe we can do a little short series to talk about, your Fab story, right? A lot of people know about our Fab stories, right? Evil Investor, Euro Champ, right? It's pretty cut and dry, but we want to hear about your Fab stories. Maybe we'll get the camera running and take some select snapshots from around the world. Hopefully the viewers will like that. And also, I do think that this video will come out before the actual Pro Tour. It'll come out sometime between the Singapore calling and the Pro Tour. There's a week in the middle where we got 2 episode slots. So
feel free to come by, say hi to either of us. Hopefully, I will be still
playing.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm usually pretty like laid back when I'm playing these tournaments.
Yeah,
I never feel like I'm too, I don't know, locked in to like talk to anybody.
Yeah, at least you don't get people like in the middle of a Pro Tour game like, hey, Saint, come buy my cold foils. You want to buy this? You want to buy it? I'll give you a good price. It's like I'm at like 5 life, and right now I'm in the abyss. I'm tanking and trying to figure out how to Dawn Blade my ass out of this bad situation. I could give a crap about your cold foil right now. But you don't get those situations, right? No. There's never you NG buy this, you NG buy that, right?
No.
Okay. But I won't be in that situation. I'll be at the calling.
Okay.
Yeah, this time I'm playing at the calling. Word on the street is my consultants are telling me that they're bullish on Dorinthia Bay. So if there was a Dorinthia Bay resurgence and I get to stick Dawn Blades up some asses, I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
Fair enough.
Maybe they just, easy mode, smooth brain fi, a deck for me. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah. But, I mean, I think I do want to put in some reps. I definitely don't have the luxury of time to put in like 100 reps per event. I sometimes do envy the people with that level of commitment, that level of, that amount of time, because the game's still so fun. But on the flip side, when I only get about 20 reps before a major event, each one of those reps, I just feel myself, it's like I'm in the hyperbolic time chamber, and I'm leveling up really fast. And like those times, those events where like Sensei Rob was like beating me down, and then, you know, Dr. Professor Tarek was like, hey, that's not how you play Briar. What'd I teach you about pitch stacking, bitch? And then I'm like, oh god, okay, I got it. Like, I learned so much quicker because I was playing against fighting, right? I was jousting against people like way out, you know, they're on their own different level, right? Like, I think this time I might even be able to play Matt Rogers and Nick Butcher.
We'll
like
see.
that. Like, and Nick, I just know it's going to be so much fun, and there's going to be so much hazing. And like at the beginning of the trip, when I'm at the Dragon Shield house, like Nick's just going to talk so much smack, and towards the end, like right before the Pro Tour and the calling, Nick's still going to talk so much smack, but there might be like 1 or 2 rounds, 1 or 2 turns where I'll get some smack talking in because I did something that like I impressed myself with. And he'll be like, "That's it." It's gonna be like that because I've shared meals, I've shared conversations with Nick, and he's just an animated guy. Matt will be like, Matt's his complete opposite. That's why they get along as roommates.
Matt's like,
he's reserved. He's like the true professor, the true sensei. He's like, "Oh, Grasshopper, you're doing just fine." Meanwhile, in his head, he's like, "Oh God, this guy." he doesn't have the potential. He's not going to do it. Stick to making content and doing finance, bro. There's also other stuff. There's other stuff going ahead, like moving ahead. You said there's also nationals.
Yeah. So after Lille, and then we'll do additional content after this. But after Lille, there's nationals. But that's for like about a month afterwards.
Yep.
So there's going to be like a little bit of a break time.
Yeah.
And then we'll make some more, I think probably like post Lille videos, depending on how we do. Maybe I'll bring home that like card.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, you won't bring it home because I got dibs is all I'm saying.
You have dibs?
I have dibs.
Okay.
I have international dibs. We've spoken, you know, the shady, seedy, shadow investor community has had a conversation. And I have dibs on the Pro Tour 2 piece. That's all I'm saying. I'm just throwing it out there, throwing it in the aether.
All right, sounds good.
I've got dibs. But other than that, there's also, I just want to give everybody advance notice that there is a confluence of events. There's like a triple threat. Because October 28th, I think, is Magic 30, 28th, 29th, and 30th.
Yep.
The last weekend of October, Friday to Sunday, in Las Vegas is the 30th anniversary of Magic. Because although I don't like Hasbro as a company, I don't like their direction, Magic still is history. It's undeniable that the 30th anniversary for the oldest and the original trading card game, Magic the Gathering, is happening in Las Vegas. And right after that, right after Halloween, there is the League of Legends World Championship in San Francisco, a day or two right before the World Championship. And like, I made a video with Sloop, and I mentioned that I'd be there, and like, I think Sloop is going to be there, and I think Fluke is going to be there, and I think the three of us committed to also being at the League of Legends World Championship.
Okay.
Like, Rich brought me into League of Legends, and so did a special, very prominent collector who's very plugged in. Like, League of Legends is part of his business.
Yeah.
So it's becoming a thing, and it turns out that there are multiple very high-level players in Flesh and Blood that are also huge on League, and they've started inviting themselves to this event. So there's going to be Magic 30, which I got to mention the LSS members, because they love card games and they've got history in distribution of Magic. They're going to be at Magic 30. Then a gang is grouping up for the League of Legends, the LOL World Championships. And then right after, it's going to be a 30-minute Uber ride to San Jose for, obviously, the first Flesh and Blood World Championships.
Yeah.
So save the date, guys. That's going to be a crazy 2 weeks. Crazy 2 weeks of TCGs and good old nerd stuff. So just giving everybody the advance notice, guys.
Yeah, we'll do some videos, especially on the World Championships. I think it'll be pretty exciting. It's the largest Flesh and Blood tournament in terms of prize pool that there's ever been.
$300,000 just
Yeah.
at that event.
So I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited.
Yep.
If you like this content, give us a like.
Comment, subscribe,
Yep.
twiddle that notification button. Really, really, let us know what you'd like to see. If you'd like to see more of this, if you have any suggestions when you see us in Lille, please don't be shy, guys. We're just here to interact and spread that flesh and blood love. Thanks, Fab Fam. That's it for now. Bye.